Okay, so this weekend I went skiing, and it was very, very cold. I had a full snowsuit on, gloves, hat, but my gloves still got wet. When I fell down the hill, my whole back was wet. Okay? I want to talk to you today about cold weather injuries. Alright? Most cold weather injuries happen when it's only moderately cold. It doesn't even have to be extreme cold. But if it's accompanied by wind or water, it can be deadly. Alright? Some things that you can do on a personal level and to ensure your soldiers or your buddies are not going to become a victim of a cold weather injury is personal hygiene, number one. Make sure that you're staying clean. Alright? If you're not clean, then you're going to be more prone, more susceptible to a cold weather injury. Exercise. Make sure that your diet and your exercise is good. Alright? Take care of your hands and feet. You know, my mom always says, if your hands and feet and head are warm, your body can do the rest. Okay? Protective clothing. Don't be like some of these people you see outside with flip-flops and shorts with 24-degree weather outside. That's ridiculous. And then they're the ones that come into the clinic complaining of a cold weather injury. Alright? Some of the things that will increase your risk is the temperature outside, humidity, rain, and wind. Alright? Wind causes a loss of body heat, whether you believe it or not. You can still lose body heat during the summer from wind. Alright? Some things that soldiers do that can make them more susceptible to a cold weather injury is contact with the ground. We're in the prone position out in the field, and you're laying on a cold ground for a long period of time. You need to ensure that you have the proper clothing on. Make sure that you're not just in things that can get wet. Make sure you have your Gore-Tex on, pants and socks. When you're immobile for a long period of time, if you're standing in a guard tower for 6 hours at a time, you need to make sure that you're just bouncing around, move around a little bit, do some jumping jacks, keep yourself warm. If you're standing in water and it's cold outside, you need to make sure that as soon as you get out of that water, you put some dry clothing on. Make sure you change your socks. Make sure your boots are dry, your pants are dry. Don't stay in it and think that the weather outside is going to dry you, because it's not. Fatigue. You need to make sure that you're getting the proper amount of sleep. When you're tired, your body is tired, your organs are tired, everything is tired. Okay? So your blood's not going to be pumping the same as it would be if you had the proper amount of sleep. Depression is something that you need to watch out for in some soldiers. There's a lot of soldiers that are depressed. Depression can also lead to millions of things, including cold weather injuries. Use of drugs and alcohol. I know we all go out, you try to wear your little skimpy outfits, don't want to put a jacket on, too much extra weight when you get in the bar. I'm guilty. But when I get outside and I'm hot because you're drunk, you need to remember to put that jacket on, because you think you're not cold, but really you are. Alright? Alright, once you know some of the factors that contribute to cold weather injuries, you need to recognize signs and symptoms. Alright, there are two types of cold weather injuries. There's superficial cold weather injuries and deep. Alright? For superficial cold weather injuries, it can be numbness or tingling in any of the joints, legs, stomach, anything. Alright? It's relieved, most commonly relieved by loosening of the clothing, boots, exercising in place to increase circulation. Alright? These cold weather injuries are usually the soldier is not even aware that there's a problem until that part feels numb. Feels like a block of wood. Some of the other signs are going to be discoloration. For a light-skinned person, it can look pale or waxy. For a dark-skinned person, it'll start looking a little bit gray. Alright, it can be cold to the touch. Some swelling can happen in a deep cold weather injury. Alright, we need to work together as a team in order to watch and prevent cold weather injuries. If you see that your buddy is shivering, you know, and don't sit there and call him names. He's probably really cold. Alright, if he doesn't have gloves on, we need to ensure that we get some type of gloves for that person. There are ways that you can help rewarm your buddy. You can take their hands and put them on your body. Help to rewarm their limbs. Now you know some of the signs and symptoms. What are some treatments? For starters, you need to understand if it's superficial or deep. Rewarming, you want to rewarm for superficial. If it's superficial, you can try and rewarm. You're not going to go stick their hand in a fire. You don't want to boil them in water. Nothing too extreme. Just slowly rewarm. But examples of what I said earlier. You know, put their hands or feet on your stomach. Bring them inside. Do not massage the infected area. Do not expose it to snow. Don't slap it. Don't chase it. Don't soak it in cold water. Some conditions that can occur from a cold weather injury are chilblains, immersion syndrome, which is like trench foot, so you're soaked in water for a long time and things will start to shrivel up on the bottom of your feet will start cracking. Frostbite, snow blindness, dehydration, whether you believe it or not, you can still dehydrate in the cold, and hypothermia, which can lead to death. So what I ask of you is to take what I've said. Now that it's getting cold, we do live in Germany, there's snow on the ground. Let's start looking out for one another, look out for your buddies, and ensure that none of us become a victim. Thank you.